Hello, everyone. My name is James Macgillivray. I'm a faculty, part of the faculty at Daniels. I teach ARC 100, which is an introductory course in drawing and representation for undergrads. I also teach in the grad program, and I have an architecture firm called Llamas. You can see our work at www.llamas.us. That's LAMAS. And on the subject of reading, my approach to reading has kind of changed over the years, but now primarily what I want to do with reading is to kind of spend as much time as I can reading actual books and written works in order to stay off this thing. But to do that, I need to make reading materials as accessible as possible. So usually I kind of litter the office and I litter the house with a bunch of different reading materials. So I'm usually reading about 4 different things at once, but I'll let you know about some of the more recent stuff that I've been reading in preparation for ARC 100 in the fall. I just read a really brilliant article by Pier Vittorio Aureli called Life Abstracted, Notes on the Floor Plan. And that was in Efflux Journal a few years ago. It's a really fascinating unpacking of how floor plans shape the way that we relate to property, power, even labor, and our time during the day. At the same time, I'm also reading this book called Design Techniques, which was edited by Zeynep Çelik-Alexander and John May, who used to be colleagues at the University of Toronto. It's a fascinating compendium of articles about how technology influences the work of design and also shapes the way that we design, and anywhere from rendering to floor plans and things like that. Now, at the same time, I also like to read fiction. So I'm reading Montreal Stories by Mavis Gallant and the new Laurie Moore book called I Am Homeless If This Is Not My Home. And then I always try to read at least one graphic novel while I'm reading all this other stuff. And recently, I've been really enjoying this series of books called Showa by Shigeru Mizuki. It's about Japan during the Showa era, so prior to the Second World War, but also the aftermath of the war. And it's told in a historical format, but also with a lot of colorful stories from his own personal life and his own interaction and his own experience in the South Pacific during the war. So that's the long and the short of it. As you can tell, I just keep as much reading material, just kind of littering the house, just so that I don't end up staring at my phone for hours on end. All right, that's it for me. Thank you.